we have a huge problem with the Squadra Corsa, and it's not what you think. This is my 2014 Lamborghini Squadra Corsa, the final addition to the Gallardo. Lamborghini introduced the Gallardo back in 2003 and it became their best-selling model at the time. In total, 14,022 cars were produced over 10 years. Now, perspective, the Murcielago, they made 4,100. The Diablo, 2,900. So for Lamborghini, it was a big deal. They made a lot of them, but at the very end, they thought, let's make the perfect Gallardo. Let's make 50 of the best versions of this car using some of the race parts and everything they learned about this car to make it perfect. Canada got 3, the US got 15, and that was it. And honestly, nobody really cared. You see, the Huracan had just been released.
He remained undefeated.
Dual clutch transmission, way more tech. It was a better car on paper, and nobody really wanted an old Gallardo, so they sat, they didn't sell, but that all changed. Of the total Gallardos made, 0.36% are Squadra Corsas. It's extremely rare, and I bought this car as a collector-grade vehicle with 3,000 miles, and unfortunately now I can't afford to drive it anymore. And it's not the maintenance. Now the maintenance is high, but the real cost I didn't see coming. And in this video I go over everything wrong with the car, what it needs, I get Lamborghini's reaction.
The only time I've seen one is on your guys' channel.
And I was afraid of this day, but the day's finally here, and I have proof. Our first stop is Lamborghini Vancouver. Will they approve? Or will they be angry with me? So it's a Squadra Corsa.
Yeah.
50 in the world. One's at the museum at Lamborghini. And there's this one. And she's a little rough. She has a story.
Oh my gosh.
There's a lot of damages on this car. The windshield has a minor crack in it, if you look closely.
I can see that, yeah.
The passenger window has also got some damage because it was broken into and about a used one. The front bumper was destroyed from Damon spraying rocks on it.
I can see you put a new
Well, it's actually the OEM Super Trofeo bumper. There's none left.
Yeah.
So I had it repaired. But it's all OEM Lamborghini parts. The wings OEM, everything's OEM minus the wheels, obviously, and the supercharger. But it's all factory race parts. There's the last kit I pieced together. The kit was $50,000.
Oh.
This is called Lamborghini tax. But this car has been amazing. 7 years, 90,000 kilometers, supercharged. It's been all over Canada and the US. It's my favorite car. I'll never sell it. But it needs some love because it's been through a lot. It's been incredibly reliable. I've had minor repairs, but like, it's starting to feel like an old car. You know, like the doors don't open quite right. There's rips here and there. Even on the gas cap now, there's corrosion. Like I want to just go through this thing and start ordering parts with your employee discount and get it back to its former glory. It's been a really good car to me, but she's a little tired.
It's more about like patience, like let's go man, let's go do that, like let's go make this real. It's easy.
Can we fix the windshield rather than replacing it, do you think?
No way. that I can give to you as a more than employee discount. We can work on that. Oh man.
We love Lamborghini so much. Like, of all the car brands we worked with, Lamborghini's always felt like home. Sometime at the factory recently, when I was there, I saw the Squadra they had there. I was like, man.
They have the silver one there.
They have the silver one there.
I saw that.
And then I have this one, obviously, and I sold it for a year, and I bought it back.
Oh, yeah?
Patrick agrees, best car.
This is what I've always wanted.
And this one's got 90,000 kilometers on it now.
Can I put on the next 20?
You can. I bought it with 8,000 kilometers, but I was telling the gentleman, like, everything now is starting to feel a little tired.
No.
You
How do
know?
you mean?
You just need like patient time, little time, not big time.
Well, I already ordered a windshield from you guys. It's over at SR, so we're gonna swap that out.
Daily driven, right?
Well, we lived up to it, the daily driven thing, and no jokes aside, like, it's been in all the weather, all the storms, towed, 90,000 kilometers with a supercharger on it. It's a testament to how good the Lamborghini platform is. It's the one car you can daily drive. But our friends at ECPS in Poland made me this fence and that fence, OEM side skirts, because you guys don't have them anymore. So the guys in Poland made them. They're on the way right now. So you have that coming for it. This grill, I cut holes for an exhaust, but bringing this car to Canada, especially having it in Vancouver, I need a valved exhaust.
You even got the rain light from the race car.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. And that's actually, ironically, on the race car, that's how it's mounted, over top of that tab. When I first did it, I was like, that doesn't look right, but that's how they did it on the race car. We made this like the race car. It has a proper bumper in it. It's gone the distance, but even now, like, this is all OEM. The carbon skin flapped and cut the wrap. So our friends over at Wrapworks are gonna have to redo this piece. Wow, that went really well. You know, Lamborghini truly appreciates those who actually drive their cars. And driving these cars definitely goes against the traditional car collector's plan of parking and appreciating. Now it's time to go to SR and find out how much damage I've actually done in my 88,000 kilometers of enjoyment. Yep. You know, as good as the hybrids are and the technology, nothing beats an old Lamborghini V10. Comment below if you agree. Brand new OEM glass from Lamborghini. Wait till you see the price. Now, before I shot this video, we already replaced this glass. If you remember, it was a window that when Mr. JWW built the car was broken into. I bought a used piece of glass, but it's all scratched and didn't close properly, so we ordered new glass from Lamborghini. So, a little boo-boo there in Texas. That one I think was Miami, but not bad considering this car's got 80,000 kilometers and it's its first windshield. You got a problem? Wrong window?
Yes.
So was with mine.
Yours got rain sensor on here. Yours doesn't.
Oh, the poor man's model. Or is this underneath this?
Yeah, that's what I couldn't tell.
We'll take it off. That's got it, isn't it?
No rain sensor.
Well, I'm glad I didn't smash this window for some stupid reel or something. So that's for a rain sensor, and I don't have a rain sensor. What Gallardo has a rain sensor?
The new one, I
I appreciate the lateness.
I was on right on time.
You were not right on time.
I called my wife.
You called my wife. I literally called your wife.
called me and got me in
I'm
trouble.
Like, where the hell is this? I told her to tell you that her water broke. Okay, rain sensor.
The button is different.
Oh, I see why it matters. Hey Dave, how do you feel about owning two pieces of glass? One that doesn't fit and one that I have to buy
Why?
because of a rain sensor.
Let's use that one.
I can't, there's a whole... Oh wait.
Are you sure? Dude, what Gallardo has rain sensor wiper blades? There's no way.
So, there's no way. So, if we put it on, we'll see the hole, right?
Yes.
I need you to make the Squadra great again. The doors opened, not very nice. They're closed very nice.
You're missing a piece.
I have it, so it's my backpack.
What's it doing in your backpack?
Somebody stole my key. The whole thing on the internet. That half you pussies thought was my fault for confronting the guy. That's on you. And I had to take that thing off, but once you take it off once, it doesn't go back on.
Yeah, you need new one. Period.
Order new hardware, that piece, clean it all up. Oh man.
All right, now down to business. I literally have no prices to give you. I have this Ferrari invoice that we can go over, and I can tell you how much a Challenge Stradale costs for me to do a full service.
How much?
45,000.
No, it's not.
$45,143.03.
But you have repairs done.
No. So this was a complete service for a absolutely pristine Challenge Stradale. This is clutch, flywheel.
Okay.
This is everything that a Challenge would need to be top level. So when somebody comes to say, hey, I want the best Challenge Stradale, here it is, here's the receipt, 45 grand, everything's done. You have nothing you can complain about. I do that for every car that's special, like a special series car, just so nobody can say, oh, you haven't done this, oh, tires are that, whatever. So that's one thing. Your car, dude, retail stuff, like what are we doing? Like the windshield, I think was 9 grand.
Actually?
Retail. I think that's what it
Holy
was.
crap.
And obviously you're gonna get a deal, whatever I pay, plus 37%.
I can't believe a windshield is that much money. They've gone up. Because Huracan windshields are like 5 grand when we broke Damon's 8 years ago. What was the side window?
Not bad, I think. I think it was $1,800. It was cheap.
That's cheap.
Yeah, well,
It's just glass.
I understand that, but it has a little Lamborghini on the side. When I say cheap, I'm being relative to what these cars are. If it was a Honda Civic, a glass is $180.
So we're like $11,000 in glass, $3,000 by the way. The front bumper to refinish was $3,000. That was at Fast Track.
Yeah.
So that's $14,000. Probably $1,000 in wrap repair, maybe $2,000, so $16,000, and then miscellaneous stuff. Couple grand.
Call it 20 grand minus a big discount. You're probably 15 grand in.
What I want for that car is I don't want it to feel janky. And right now I drive it, open the door, I'm like, it's just starting to feel like, you know what I mean? You start to feel the miles in the car.
But that's the thing. You put miles on the car, right? You've driven it. You've driven it hard, whatever. And the good part of that car is the fact that it's lived under your scrutiny for the last, how many years is it now? 7 years. Driven the crap out of that car, and it still looks very good.
Yeah.
Like, spending 10-15 grand for 100,000 kilometers of use is a deal.
It's really good.
Yeah.
15-20 grand, the Squadra will be good as new. We're gonna wait for a windshield, get some wrap work done, and then the side skirts and the rear pieces from ECPS, they gave them to me. So a huge thank you to Michael and his father and his mom, and everybody over at ECPS in Poland. Really appreciate that for hooking me up. Because they made it, because you can't buy the side skirts, they made them off their race car.
So what is the next car for you that you drive that you enjoy as much as the Squadra.
That's a problem because I can tell you one thing, it's not the Luce. Now the maintenance is high, but the real cost I didn't see coming. And I was afraid of this day, but the day's finally here. What's up? How are you?
Not much. Yeah, doing good.
The Squadra Corsa, now for years I've been saying this car is incredibly special. It's one of 50. If you watch our channel, I've been saying it since I bought the car. But no one really gave about it. They didn't really go up in value. They didn't really sell. But I saw your Instagram post yesterday. I made my little fun reply to it. And then you and I started chatting in the DMs. And what you said blew me away. So are these cars going up in value?
Absolutely, man. Like all the ingredients of this car being the next big thing are there, right? So if you look at collector cars in just a whole, like, you know, it's all like motorsports pedigree. We're talking about performance. We're talking about low production numbers. And we're talking about in a generation that's not hybrid or electric, right? So when you mix all these things together, you know, in a supercar from a brand like Lamborghini, dude, the writing's on the wall. And it's funny, it's like when you look at cars like an LFA, you look at like a 911R, you look at a Carrera GT, like these are the cars that no one wanted when they came out, right? These are the ones that just sat there and it was discount, discount, discount. And then now look at it, right? It's like the same with this Challenge Stradale. Like it's incredible. And when you put this car next to a Challenge Stradale, which I have, like it's a night and day difference. This car's a million times better, like a million.
So current market value, you've got one with like 1,500 miles on it?
Yeah, it's got like 1679.
It's like brand new. And right now, like, can you share what it's gonna sell for or any numbers for me?
Yeah, you know what? Like, I won't let it go for anything less than 750. And that's just it. And honestly, you know, I have no desire to do it. And the reason is that it's the lowest mileage example left. Like there's 15 US cars, right? A lot of them were miled up. There was 3 in Canada. You have one. There's another one got imported to the States. And that's less than 0.5% of the total Gallardo like production. Like it's a no-brainer.
So you know? I bought my car in 2019 with about 4,000 miles on it. I paid 205,000 Canadian. So knock off 30%, so call it 140 grand I paid for that car. And then I've driven it past 7 years, almost at 90,000 kilometers. I've supercharged it. It has the Super Chauffeur kit on it. It's destroyed its collector value. So the true cost of owning that car, which I'll explain at the end of this video, is beyond just maintenance and repairs. Now it's loss of appreciation. Had I parked that car like a lot of collectors do, you buy it, you park it, you sit on it. We'll do the math in this video on the upside, but it's in the hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Easily. Yeah.
Now I'm at a point where I have to make a decision. Is it time to retire it, put it back to stock, leave it in my garage and close the door on it? Because now, even with my car with 56,000 miles, it's worth considerably more than I paid for it. Yeah, mine's got miles on it, so it won't be worth 750, but it'll be worth 250, 300, 350. And if I stop driving it, I'm gonna protect whatever value is left in my appreciation curve.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? That is very true. But I think it's most important to really just kind of stay true to yourself, right? Like if you're passionate about cars and if your passion is driving them, and that's what you need to do, right? Because that's what makes it more special. Like I personally like just looking at them. Like I hate getting the car dirty. You know, not so much, you know, conscious about like, hey, am I losing X amount of money? It's just like I just want to preserve that image in my head. And you know, everyone's different. You know, like I think it's beautiful that you go out there and you drive them and you mile them up and you have fun with them and you mod them. That's what cars is to me, right? And that's how I got into it. And it's passion, right? It's motorsports.
Can you go, are you with the car right now?
You know what, the car's in the shop, yeah.
Can we go look at it real quick before I hang up on you?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my God, this will remind me of when I first got my car. It was April 2019, I remember seeing it for the first time. And it was an actual emotional experience. I just lost my gated 06 Gallardo, had been written off. And we found this car, I stole for an amazing price. It was brand new, it was mint. It had a plastic on the door sills, like it was like so clean. And I think this is gonna be a big throwback. Oh my God, yep.
Yeah, there she is. She's beautiful.
So under 2,000 miles, mint, completely factory.
Yep, original tires.
All the old Pirellis, yep.
Yeah, they're on there.
The door opens so nice. Oh my God.
There's not a better example out there. Yeah, it's going to be a good time.
Well, I have a really hard decision to make in today's video, and I have to decide because I'm basically going to take it to get all redone and cleaned up. I need lots of glass, windshield's broken. I want to get that car back to a really nice driving condition, but then that's a choice to make. Do I now retire it from the channel, park it, and keep it as my retirement plan? Or do I say f it and keep driving it and put more miles on and have more fun with it? Thanks for showing me the car, and dude, good luck with the sale.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
So you can see why we have a huge problem. It wasn't the cost of maintenance. In fact, it's been very cheap to drive this car. What's been expensive is the loss in appreciation. Had I kept this car the way it was when I bought it, it'd be worth, right now, about $700,000 is the current value of this car if it had the miles when I bought it. And I paid about $150,000. So let's just say I lost over $500,000 by driving this car. $500,000 is a lot of money, but I have no regrets. It's been really fun. But here's the time to make a decision. This car's going back to SR to get everything fixed on it. And Raymond off camera was like, just make it back to stock, park it, seal it, because it's still gonna appreciate and to make a bunch of money. We're talking like retirement savings money. But I don't know. Do I take this car that I love and just retire it, park it and stare at it? Well, that was my idea. My idea was make it back to its yellow glory, stare at it. But then it made me think, do I like staring at this car? The truth is, why I love this car so much isn't the way it looks, although I do love the way it looks. I don't like staring at cars. I don't like car shows. I don't like cars and coffee. I love driving cars. And every memory with this car that makes me so passionate is a memory of it driving, going places. From a Spade Rally back in 2019 in Toronto, to being in Miami, to being in Texas and Los Angeles, and everywhere in between. That's why I love the car. It's the memories, it's on the road, it's the miles driven. And that's why it will not be retired from the channel. It will not be going back to stock. In fact, I'm gonna get it fixed up and send it right back to the US and maybe even somewhere overseas. The Squadra Corsa is my favorite car. I can't buy another one. They're way too much money now. They're only going up. This car will be $1 million car. Not this one, because of the odometer. Clean Squadra will be $1 million car, but that's not why I like it. It's not about the money, it's about the driving experience, the memories, and yeah, we're gonna get it all fixed up, keep on driving it, keep on sending it. That's the DDE way, and that's why Damon and I get along so well, because we both love driving cars, but we're not car collectors, and we definitely don't stare at cars, so. Squadra, she's staying on the road. But we're not done yet. Raymond has apparently an idea for a HQ here. I'm gonna go back and look at it with him right now. And in the meantime, in my Squadra Corsa owners group message, another one just sold. 5,900 miles, $550,000. And I found a online registry for Squadra Corsas. I was trying to create one, it already exists. My car is number 24 of 50, but I've located all 50 cars in this forum. And guess who owns a very rare version? None other than Stefan Winkelmann, the CEO of Lamborghini. He has one, and his has a wing delete from the factory. It's the only wingless Squadra Corsa. That's how important this car is. There's one in the museum, the CEO has one, and Dave_DDE also has one. Feel special, and a little bit dumb for destroying the value, but hey, we've gone this far, so let's keep going. Hey!
Hey, buddy.
You've been holding out on me. You got my dream car here.
Which one? Which one?
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's right there.
You guys, it's not the same one. It's better, and here's why. Left-hand drive, Integra Type R. USDM converted to JDM, so it has the ITR front end, but it is literally spoon everything. Spoon wheels, spoon front lip, spoon calipers, spoon suspension?
Spoon hood, spoon suspensions upstairs in a box, spoon headers are coming, spoon B-pipes. So basically the car we built for you is this car, but there was 3 items missing and they were all back ordered. I've been waiting forever, but now they're coming. This car is actually a crazy story. I built this car about 15 years ago here, and I was supposed to keep it, but I didn't have that much cash to have an extra car hanging around. So I sold it to a guy who said, look, I'm gonna keep the car. I want to grow up with it, give it to my kids, feel the way I felt about the car when I was younger. 15 years passed by, fast forward to right now. Sire saw it on Marketplace, and then he called the guy called me, and he's like, yeah, it's the same car. I'm like, well, what have you done to it? He's like, absolutely nothing. I drove it 400 kilometers. I'm like, okay, well, we kind of want it. Went to his mother-in-law's house. It was parked in there, cobwebs all over it, but looked exactly like this. The front lip was perfect, the hood was perfect, everything was perfect. Like, we literally said, okay, I'll take it. Got in it, drove around the block. I felt like the rear suspension was gonna come out the block. It was seized.
Oh, yeah.
It was like a whole bunch of stuff.
It sat for 15 years.
But the bones were perfect, right? So now I ordered everything else that I never bought back then because I was being cheap for the car. It's arriving next week. I got the header coming, the B-pipes here, the radiators here. the suspensions here, so it'll be a complete car.
Will you do the spoon mirrors at least stock?
I don't like the spoon mirrors.
No, you don't
I
like
think
them?
they're too nubby. On
Yeah,
the side.
fair.
So the spoon steering wheel, I was thinking about the spoon seats. Everybody says buy the spoon seats. Again, I'm not a huge fan of them. I really like.
Yeah, the rubber cars are sick.
I just like this car. I just wanted to kind of polish it up a bit.
And did you do the front end yourself when you had it originally?
I did this myself.
That's so
I did
cool.
all of this in 15 years ago, so 2010.
Dude, I love this car. And it's one of those things where it's more fun to stare at than it is to drive.
It's not the best driving car, although it is fun. It is a hot hatch, as they call it.
Oh yeah.
It's not like us getting into a 500 horsepower, I don't know.
But for when you're in British Columbia, so right now we're in BC. It's the province next to where I live in Alberta, and the driving laws here are incredibly strict. It's like being in Europe.
Yeah, it's really hard to drive, and if you're driving and you have a little bit of noise coming out of the car, they're going to pull you over, give you a inspection notice, kind of like LA now, right? Like I think LA.
Yeah, they have state reps. It's not quite as bad because we don't really have a lot of obvious violent crime, and if you do drugs openly, you're allowed. In fact, at one point you could do drugs like they were giving drugs out here. So we have some issues. You know, if you're an American watching, just think of the Democrats. But this car, because it's basically stock, you probably won't be harassed too much as long as it's not doing dumb shit.
Yeah.
But for you watching this right now, if you're old like us, like this was the car. I had an Integra when I was in my 20s. It's like the old guys getting the Mustangs when we were younger. Yeah. That's what this is, and that's why they cost so much money. Now, in the 15 years it was gone, did the price go up or down?
So I sold this car to him at a steal back then. I think I sold it to him for 28 grand or something like that. I bought it pretty much sight unseen. I told him I'd take it before I got there actually, so and I paid him 41 grand for it, which I think was still a very good bargain.
Oh yeah.
Right? Because if you look at it in the States, these cars are doing big numbers. Now, this car 15 years ago, I bought it, I did everything. So I repainted it.
Oh my God.
I did it all. I spent probably 50 grand on it when I sold it for 28. You know what I mean? So it was just the right car to buy back because it was my car. And interior is really in good shape. Exterior, I did everything right. So it's now I can just buy it and keep it and hold
you can't
on to
sell it.
No, you can't sell it for what?
Don't sell it.
I'm gonna.
I would say we sell it to me, but I'll never drive it. Just don't you sell it, so I don't have to buy it, so that we can both just say that.
It's one of those things. There's always you want to have one around.
Yeah.
Which brings me to the car behind me. Same idea. I've always wanted a Mustang.
Oh yeah, the Menace Society Mustang.
So that's why I built this thing. Right. So it's just another one of these cars, but now all my showroom is becoming cars that I wanted when I was younger that I couldn't have.
Because you've had all the fast cars, now all the cars have emotion.
Now it's just cars that, it's almost like Lego, you know what I mean? Like I can go buy, and I've been very fortunate to go buy like the bigger cars, right? Drive it around, call it a Bugatti, call it a Mercy, call it whatever. You can just go buy one and drive it. But for these, when I buy them, they're always in rough shape. And the fun is building it again. Right? Buying the parts, when the part gets here, you open it up, you're like excited about which part it is. And that was the funnest part for me when I was younger, right? Because back then you didn't have the money. So you would put together all the money you had, buy that one single part, send the money, get the part, open it up, you were excited to install that part same day, didn't matter how it was, right? You would put it in the car and you would have that next cool item to show off to your friends or at a meet or whatever.
I think you should use your YouTube channel to do that, but document it. People love watching that rough thing come back to life.
Yeah, and well, that pretty much is what I see on YouTube nowadays.
Yeah,
too.
true.
Everybody likes seeing something broken get fixed, or not even broken. It doesn't have to be a smashed up car from Copart or whatever the hell you guys do, or the guys do. It's more how a car can be restored.
Yeah.
Right? I personally watch a lot of restoration videos. I was watching one on a mini bike the other day. For some reason, it just pulls you in. You just want to see what's happening, right? Or how they restore that piece, or how did they fix this cloth, or something like that, right? And I really like doing that. But the problem with me, and as you guys probably know with our YouTube channel, is I'm very inconsistent and I don't have the bandwidth. And I'm very and I'm impatient.
Yeah.
So if something comes right away, I want to just slap it on the car and get it.
I didn't film it.
Yeah, I can't wait until somebody comes and films it for me. So, but we'll do our best. We'll see what we can do as we go.
There's one thing I noticed in this car before we get out of it. Back in 2001, there was one option on this car. The car was 31,500 Canadian. There was one option that was $1,000. You know what it is?
The remote.
No.
What is it?
AC. This was the only option, and you had to pay extra for it, was air conditioning. And a lot of guys didn't do the AC because of the weight.
Here's the really funny part about that option. I pulled it up.
The AC is out of this?
It has no AC.
To get an extra 6 0.6 of a horsepower.
Oh, that was the whole thing back then. Pull the AC, make it lighter,
Well,
make it.
you just took the belt off back then.
Yeah. Oh no, the pump. Was
Dude,
heavy.
I can feel it. Can you feel it? Oh yeah. Because these things have 197 horsepower. Like it was never.
Do you remember putting an AEM intake in and it was 5?
A-
yeah, 5 horsepower.
And underdrive AEM pulley and everything.
stuff.
Yeah, it was a good time. This is really cool, and I hope you never sell it. And if you do, then I'll have to find some drug money to buy it off of you.
Well, it's here for now. So
That's here for now. It's gorgeous, but you want to chat some real estate ideas you had.
yeah, so I keep seeing your videos about all these DD locations that
Yeah.
you guys are thinking about. But you literally live one province to the east of us.
Yep.
Damon's in Kelowna.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you have something in Vancouver? Like when you were here for Vancouver during COVID and stuff like that, you did some great videos. Everybody liked them. I'm not saying stay away from the US. That's not the point. But it would probably make sense if you had a DDE HQ somewhere around here. And I might just have the place for you.
Oh, I got you. This is a hard sell.
So come on.
Kevin right now is doing listing agreements and contracts. American muscle right here.
It's a 05 GT. One of the best cars to drive. I really like it. Manual, supercharged motor. You know the drill on this car. It's actually a car that's grown on me, and it's grown on a lot of people because the prices are just skyrocketing.
What are these things now?
I think they're about 600 US now.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
it's pretty crazy. So
It makes sense because it's weird, it's unique, it's rare.
yeah, and there's a following, right? Like American, what are you going to buy after you buy a Ford Mustang GT or let's say a Shelby or something like that? You're going to the next best thing.
Well, this is like, I consider that an exotic car.
Yeah. Oh, so do I. And a lot of the collectors like these more than the newer Ford GT. You know, the one with the EcoBoost in it. Like this V8 with the supercharger just sounds amazing. Manual transmission, like you can't get better than that.
Well, there's one car that I'm glad Damon's not here right now.
Yeah, there it is. Just sitting.
Is that a real SV?
It's a real SV. 4,000 kilometers, so about 2,500 miles or so.
Is this yours?
This is mine. Yeah, this is one.
Is
of
it
my
for sale?
Yes and no. You know how I've always been. If like I don't want to say it, but I'm very bad at it. If somebody comes and offers me money,
You're a business owner. You don't make money when it's parked.
like this car, I was buying these cars for I want to say 600 grand US
Yeah.
about a year ago.
Do you think these cars will go look crazy in 5-10 years?
They've already done it. So I was telling you, they're about 600,000 bucks US about a year ago. Now I can't find one with 30,000 kilometers for less than $1 million. So right underneath the flight path.
$1 million now. So 400 grand appreciation in 1 year.
In 1 year, and so when you get them from overseas, so I buy a lot of them from overseas, that'll be Japan, Dubai. This one came from China, believe it or not. Whenever you buy them from there, there's always something wrong with them. And when I say something wrong with them, it's a Murcielago. All Mercies do the same.
Yeah.
Wheels are obviously scratched. The buttons are sticky inside. The service history, you don't know it, so you got to do the whole service. They come with the wrong tires on it, like this. The LP, like these badges are always gone. The paint's gone.
Is it supposed to be black in there?
Yeah, it's supposed to be black, red, pink in there. But all this kind of stuff, spending at least 20, 25 grand to bring it back to a correct car. So nowadays, it's just not making sense anymore, right? Like it makes sense if you want to buy one and put it away.
Right.
But it doesn't make sense for the business model anymore because A, there's no more left in Japan and Dubai and whatever. Remember, there's supposedly 350 of these cars, supposedly 186 made. We don't know the exact number, but let's say it's 350. That's a little small amount of cars for the amount of people that are now looking to buy these cars.
Well, I got to think too, like, and then Ferrari, the OG Ferrari, the pinnacle of this game, drops the Luce. And everyone goes,
Yeah.
what we have is what we have. And I think that's going to create the market. Like, people will be like, oh, this is the future of Ferrari?
Yeah. Well, so here's the thing. The Luce wasn't, to me, the car that just screwed it, though, right? Like, yeah, that's the cherry on top.
Yeah, it's like the last straw in a relationship.
The last 3 or 4 cars from Ferrari or any of the brands, to be honest. Like even the Temerario, yeah, it's a fast car, but you guys have driven it. You know what it is. The soul is gone, right?
Yeah, it's not like this.
Yeah, it's not these anymore.
Yeah.
Like, look at it. You have an analog V8 supercharged manual car. You have an analog V12 car, which everyone's turning into a manual, which is the easiest thing to do. Like you have so much fun here.
I think that's just the state of where it's at now. I think that's in a way depressing, but also it gives you validation that you're not chasing what's new. You can be satisfied with what you have, and it's not going to get any better. Whereas 8 years ago, you're always waiting for the next car. Huracan gets dropped, then the Performante came out, then the SEO came out.
You want the new one.
You want the new one.
When can I put a deposit down? And this isn't just these kind of cars. It's not even Ferrari, like even Porsche. I used to be the one guy that every time some sort of Porsche model drops, let it be a GT3, an RS, ST, whatever, I would be the first one at Porsche. Okay.
Yeah.
How do I get it? Who do I have to do what?
Yeah, what games
do I
do
have
they
to
play?
Yeah. Like what watch do I have to buy? Like,
Yeah.
like really, that's what I would do. And now, the more and more they come out, and the more they're the same, and they're obviously better, they're faster, they're all that, but they're just not what they used to be. Right?
Yeah.
And it might be with age too, Dave. Like as we're getting
Maybe.
as we get
Maybe
older,
people watching this in their 20s like, the fucking Luce is
Like,
sick.
Yeah, like the Luce is the next car to somebody, and they're like, yeah, I'm gonna go spend 700 grand for that.
And if you want to be gay, you can be gay. It's encouraged.
We're walking toward a piece of property that I've had for a while.
Does it cost less than the DDHQ in Compton? Because that almost destroyed us. That was $40,000 a month US.
It is a lot smaller.
Good.
It is not a complex. It is literally, we'll call it a unit. It's like 10,000 square feet.
Oh, that's a good size.
The whole land. Building is 8,000 square feet. Used to be a muffler shop. Right now it's storing my cars and my boat. So my boat's jammed in there.
Wealth.
That's not it. It's for sale, by the way. Anybody want a boat?
We're gonna film his boat because his boat is sick. So right now, Damon's on a 45-minute flight of an hour flight from Vancouver. And you might say, why not do it in Calgary, or why not do it in Kelowna, or why not do it wherever? Because this is Vancouver. This is the biggest city we have in British Columbia. It's on the water, so if we import cars, they come in here. There's more shops to work with. It's also a direct flight to LA, so we can come film here and then hop on a flight at the airport and go pretty much anywhere in the US and Europe on a direct flight. So logistically in Canada, it does make a lot of sense.
So for the US guys who are actually watching this, we're actually the biggest on the western coast of Canada. So on the other side of the United States, let's say New York, right above New York, we have Toronto. That's the other biggest city. So these are the two places you want to go if you want to do car stuff or actually have logistics, cars coming in with freight and boat and all that kind of stuff. So it makes all the sense to me, but I'm a salesman. I'm trying to sell him this place.
You guys realize we have all these cars, why are we walking?
It's like a block.
I know,
Like it
still.
really isn't a, how are we gonna have this conversation?
I'm not Damon, I'm in shape like Damon right now. By the way guys, welcome to the new DDE Driftmobile.
Welcome to the new DDE headquarters.
Is that Snoopy?
That's literally Snoopy saying that SR Auto Group's 200 meters that way.
So this is your building?
Yeah, so this is a building that was leased out to a wrap shop about for 4 or 5 years. I bought it while they were in it, so we have to keep the lease going and whatever, but now that the lease has ended, I'm gonna clean up the building, paint it, so on and so forth. I'm storing some customers' cars there.
Oh my god, that's my Range Rover.
That's literally
I forgot about that.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I brought the key so we can start it.
Will it even start? Is the air suspension clapped out? In fact, actually, it's my personal vehicle my wife drives. It's a diesel Range Rover that she got a new vehicle 4 months ago. I've been parking it. I actually forgot it. I'm still making payments on it. So I'm gonna bring that back to the Land Rover and be like, can you help me out here, guys? So this is a good size. So this is really cool. What was it originally before it was a wrap shop?
This was a budget brake and muffler, or a short stop brake and muffler. You know those muffler shops back in the day? 3 bays, a small counter in here.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah, so I bought this because it was on the corner and I thought I was gonna put another sales place here, but I couldn't get licensing here.
Oh, so you can't sell cars here.
I can't sell cars here, right? So this became okay, what am I gonna do with it? So for the summer, I'm gonna keep it just to use it for our own wrapping and PBF and stuff, and storage. So.
God damn it, enough! Stop it!
Inside's huge. Like I said, boats in there. I got 5 or 6 cars in that one bay over there.
Yes, it's actually a really good size. So from a geography perspective, we are just about 45 minutes above the US border. So we have cars here and then drive into Seattle. It's not fun to drive in British Columbia. I don't want to drive in British Columbia because the cops here have nothing better to do. And they're also, I won't do that joke.
Yeah, I can't do it. Can't do it.
I made a comment about the RCMP once. I got pulled over and got a lecture about my comment in a video. I promise I wouldn't do it again. Anyway, so we don't want to drive here, so we are close to the US border, so we can do drives in Washington all the way into Montana. So that makes sense. Can you show us the inside?
Yeah, let's go.
It's not what's on the outside, Raymond, it's what's on the inside.
Don't worry, it's gonna be painted and I'm even gonna cut the grass. And here is all of it.
So what I was thinking we'd do is put simulators in here.
Yeah, no, simulators are upstairs.
Oh, there's rooms here? Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself.
Let's go.
This is a reception.
Like, remember, this is a muffler shop. So this is as clean as it's gonna be until somebody comes and does something about it. So simulators go up here.
Oh, it's actually nice up here.
That's okay.
Did you read it? Did they do all this or did you do it?
I bought it like this.
Oh, wow.
Exactly how it is. So this is where you get to put the simulators. Yeah. So two machines here.
Imagine when this is a muffler shop back in the 80s, what happened up here?
This is where.
Oh yeah.
This is where there should be a little fridge or something.
Oh, there's more room back here.
Yeah, there's one.
This is the boss's office. So that was the desk.
Yeah, that was the guy.
Yeah.
Bam.
Honestly, not bad.
This isn't a compound. You're not going to be doing donuts or.
Well, you don't know that. If you did in the F12 out here,
Yeah, well.
the RCMP will be real happy.
Well, you got a drag strip at least in front.
Yeah.
So, but that's that, and then the base. So for now, I'm using it for storage.
Well, I like this.
The glass is
Very
on.
80s.
But this was like a pretty crazy building when it was built.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, dude, look at the lighting.
This is for PPF installs and
So
whatever.
the person that was here before paid. Oh, that's expensive.
Yeah, so they did all that and whatever. So they were installing PPF and doing wrapping here. So that's what they did, all the lights and stuff.
So it'd be cool to have just the cars that were clean, ready to go for photo shoots. and
That's
whatnot.
literally what this place is. Side of my
Oh, there's a Brabus.
Yeah, this is the side. I don't even know where the lights are here. I think
Those.
there you go.
Oh, there we go. Hell yeah.
That's a nice muffler shop built.
So this is your action for our Brabus. We were at Brabus in Germany a few months ago. They're really good to us.
Yeah. Oh, I heard they were. Well, you brought me popcorn from there.
I brought you popcorn.
so-
The popcorn they gifted us, I gifted to Raymond. It's a re-gift, if you will. Dude, your boat just fits in here, by the way.
Yeah, well, we had to jam it in here.
It's a sick boat. Look how mean it looks, the Brabus edition.
Inside is ridiculous. So have I ever showed you on the inside? I'll show you on the.
Yeah, we'll have to do it.
And then the rest is all storage.
Oh, hell yeah. So this is somewhere that we could have a few cars, do some modifications, and no bullshit. The other day I changed the belt on the F12. I did it wrong, but I did it. The alternator belt broke, and then Brian missed his flight, so I thought, I'll do it. Got my hands dirty, and it brought me back to a time where I used to do that.
Actually work on cars.
I did, like, I know we act like morons and I make jokes and all that because I don't take life too seriously because it's short and who knows. So I try to enjoy myself in every moment. But there was a time in my life where I did my own turbo kits, I did engine swaps, I did clutches on Hondas and all that. And if you just go on Google, like, you can learn how to do it. It's not that hard.
Oh, you can do everything now.
If you have time and patience. So part of me was like, you know, what if I found my next project car? And maybe it was a bit rough. Maybe I found like a barn find or something that maybe not crashed, but like something that needed some love and I did it myself. Did a full build myself in my own shop and documented it for you guys. I think there's a level of authenticity that I think people would enjoy to actually get your hands dirty on it. The reason why we don't at DDE is the output of volume we do. We don't have time. If it takes a week to do a build on a car, and make a video every day, well then we can't build the car. So we try to find ways to scale content so that you at home can have something to enjoy and watch. And right now it's every other day, but you know, there's an opportunity, maybe get my hands a little bit dirty. You guys, I want you to comment below. Would you want to see that? I would want to do it, maybe I wouldn't even film it and do it anyways, but if you would watch it, I'd film it. Because it's fun. You watch me look dumb, break stuff, making mistakes.
I think that would be the fun part about it all. It's not about buying a car and what, it's about what you're learning during the process, right? What you screw up. I've been doing this for what, 35, 40 years I've been messing with cars. 35 years I've been messing with cars. Do you know how much stuff I've broken? Oh, yeah. How much stuff I've melted when I was installing my first stereos and this and that? Like, it's just uncanny. And I still do it. You know what I mean? Like, I still do stuff because I'm so impatient. That's why I don't do work on anybody's cars anymore. I just work on my cars. But I'm so impatient and I won't want to go get a tool that's over there, so I'll hack it with my like key or something like that.
We're very similar. I'm very impatient. Especially when I'm excited.
Yeah.
Like when I get something new, I'll make poor choices because I'm so excited to get it done. I was with Tavares about a week ago, and you having the same conversation. You get depressed, you put it to the side. Like it's such an emotional thing. If you work on your own cars, you know exactly what we're talking about. Like especially when you don't have a lot of money. And when we were doing all that stuff back in the day, like you get that radiator. I remember I turboed my Integra, and the radiator it's a plastic on the top.
Yeah. And you probably broke.
I broke it off. Yeah. So I bought a brand new radiator. I was putting the top rad hose on, and I was twisting it and snapped it. And I had no money. I was f***ed. I couldn't eat. I had no money for food. And my last money I had was buying a new radiator for my car that I drove to work.
And that's the thing. Back then, as I was telling you earlier, back then you would buy the one thing because that's what you could afford.
Yep.
And if it hit the fan, that was that. You were done. Either the car was sitting there and you're borrowing your parents' car if you were lucky enough to have that, or you're riding your bike, or you were just walking. And that's what it was. Now it's a lot easier. Yeah, you got more cash in your pocket and whatever, but the feelings are the same. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like when I'm working on a car, I'm so excited about it and I put something in and I wreck it. Like a brand new part I've been waiting for, I don't know, 3 weeks or 4 weeks, and I'm already impatient, and now I got it, and I'm now impatient because Martin doesn't have time to install it. So I'm like, F it.
I'll just do it myself.
I'm just gonna do it. This is so simple. I open two 10mm bolts on the Honda, whatever, and all of a sudden, my screwdriver slips and the radiator has a hole in it. Like, that's just how it is, right?
Or you have the wrong windshield for your Squadra
Or
Corsa.
you get the wrong windshield for your Squadra Corsa in a giant box that's been sitting there for 3 months, and finally you get to install it, and it's wrong. And that's the thing. That's the fun of cars. And in my opinion, that's where the viewership for YouTube is headed.
Okay, so we'll talk more about this. I want your opinion. Like, what do you think? Would you want to see me work on some cars? Damon wouldn't be involved in that because Damon doesn't actually enjoy working on cars. He likes driving them. He's a very, very skilled driver. He knows who he is. He's not pretending. I actually enjoy the mechanical side of it and learning about it. And I would actually find some passion in this. It would be a different flow. There's one car we talked about, a wide body project. I can't say the car. We talked about that off camera because you have access to it. Right? Maybe I buy the car, make it faster, wide body, but do it all myself. Like everything.
Like cut it up ourselves?
Yep,
too?
yep, everything.
Well, that'd be fun.
And do it all here.
Bring a grinder.
Now, what I'm not gonna do is I'm not gonna wrap my own cars because that's f***ing miserable. Yeah. I'm not gonna wrap my own car. We'll go yell at Sam, make Sam do it.
Well, Sam will have to do it. You'll have to do it cheap too.
Yeah, we're not paying you, Sam.
I'll pay that guy.
We can't actually need to pay us for marketing.
Poor Sam.
So let's look at this boat before we go. While we're doing boat stuff.
Brabus Shadow 300, I don't know much about boats. All I know is I wanted a boat for almost 10 years, and now I don't want a boat because I owned a boat. But
It's a lot that comes with it.
it's so much. Like, I didn't realize what it took to keep a boat floating and making it nice.
How long is this boat?
This is a 25-footer. It seems really big as we're standing beside it, and it is a fair-sized boat, but it's not like anything. You're not going to put 20 people on this thing. This is a 5-6 person.
Who wants to have 20 people around them?
Well, you get when you get a boat, you get 20 people around.
Yeah,
pretty
hose.
quick. Yeah. Did you just say hose?
You get hose. Boats and hose.
Can't say that on camera.
I'm married. Yeah, you can't, dude. Trump's in office. All the rules changed. Let's do this, ready? Oh, this is nice. I love the Nardo gray. Oh, look at this. Carbon fiber seats.
The reason it looks like it's in disrepair is because we were just waiting for all the warranty stuff. Funny enough, you said Sam. Sam's going to be PPFing this boat next week.
That's a big job.
So he's going to do the 2 sides. So if anybody hits the dock, as in me, when I'm parking it, it won't damage it.
Brabus.
Yeah, it's all Brabus, all made in Germany.
We were at the factory watching them stitch these seats when we were at Brabus. By the way, Brabus being an expensive brand, it makes sense. But their craftsmanship and the quality, like when you buy a front lip for your car from Brabus, it's perfect.
The way a Brabus kit fits, the finish, the seats, the leathers, it's a different world. You get what you pay for. That's
And they're
really
making boats of all random things, but this is fully Brabus. Brabus here, Constantine right there, his name on every plaque for every boat. They're on the windshield. And what's down there? Is that where the magic happens?
This is the
What's a little bedroom?
a little bedroom, a little head or a
Oh, a little pooper scooper right there. Little sink. It smells brand new.
Yeah,
Have you slept down there?
No, absolutely not. I will get sick if I sleep on something that's floating like that. It's like a waterbed. No way I could do that.
This is really nice.
Yeah, it's really a nice boat. Yeah, it's really nice.
Damon should buy this.
It has.
He lives in Kelowna. We should have a boat. Damon should buy this.
David should have a Brabus boat. Do you have his number? I can get it for you.
Yo,
Hey, I found you a boat.
a boat.
Dude.
Just what I needed.
No, you talked about getting a boat for the family. This one's Raymond's. We can rip him off right now. Just
Bro.
oh, he's right here.
Bro, rip him off. Rip that guy
it's
off.
it's his Brabus axle part thing. It's like a lake boat, but dude, it is all Brabus, everything. It's all carbon. Look how sick this thing is.
Yeah, they're crazy.
Anyways, he's selling it for dirt cheap because he's going broke, and I thought maybe something that you'd enjoy for your family.
Times are tough, bro. If you want it,
Those are like $10 million.
No.
this one brand new was 300 G's. It's probably worth 195 grand.
195 grand. It's all getting redone right now. It's actually, joke aside, it's actually a sick boat.
Damon,
Wow,
I'm putting
that's
your name
actually
on
a
it.
pretty good deal.
Putting your name on it. In-house financing.
Yeah, it's too bad I keep buying these things.
Oh no!
God dang, that's 12. It's a little rev here.
Oh yeah!
The Squadra Corsa market has blown up in the last 48 hours. This is mine, 30,427 miles, so I drive it. Maybe the second highest mileage next to David's EDEs. But there's conversations around this thing being $500,000. Insanity. One is actually at market. There's discussions around $750,000 to $800,000 for 1,700 miles. You just don't get these cars anymore, man. It's so crazy what's going on with this market. You've got the Temerarios that have no soul, fast, just don't have any soul. Driven one, cool car as far as speed goes, but you don't hear anything, and all you do is feel acceleration, but you can get that out of a Tesla. Yeah, it's just crazy. Market's nuts at the moment. People love a V10, and they want to feel the car.
This is car number 33, original U.S. car, sold in New Jersey. I'm the second owner. It's a 10,000 mile car, all original, clean Carfax, perfect service history. Just a really, really nice example. These cars are just so special. I've been offered north of $500,000 for it and turned it down, and probably wouldn't sell it for a lot more than that.